average height of a group of girls was 157 cm. So what we can do first for sentence number 1 is to say that the average of girls is equals to 157 cm. Okay, then the next thing you want to do is to ask yourself, right? Can I have, or do I have my number? Now, if you cannot remember, whenever we do average, right? Whenever we do average, we like to make sure we have A and T. What is the meaning of A and T? A and T is end. Am I making sense here? What's A and T? A and T is end. Now, what's end? Use and to help you. Always ask yourself, which one do I have? Am I making sense here? Now, do I have my number of girls? Do I have my number of girls? Do I have my number of girls? I do not have my number of girls. You all understand so far? Okay. Now, so I will just keep it empty first. Without the number of girls, can I find the total? No, I cannot find the total if I don't have the number of girls. You agree so far? So when this happens, you are going to say, let the number of girls be X. I say that again. Let the number of girls be X. Okay? Now, if the number of girls be X, that means to say number is X. Am I making sense here? X can be anything. X can be 10, can be 20, can be 30, can be 40, can be 5.
1.
Can be 1. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, if I were to change this to this, if I were to change this X to 10, let's say I tell you I have 10 girls, what will you tell me? What is your total? You will do 157 times 10. True? Now, but because I do not know, I cannot say that it's 10. I just call it X. Agree so far? Okay, I just call it X. X is my number of girls. Understand so far? How do I find my total? I will just have to do 157 times X. Isn't that true? We will get to 157X. And this is the total height of my students. Okay, this is the total height of the girls. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, sentence number 2, what happens? In sentence number 2, it says what? 4 boys came, joined the group. Do you remember just now I have X, right? If 4 boys join, what will that become? X plus 4. True or no? So I have my new A and T, my ends, A and T. What is my new number? I will do X plus 4. What is my average? When the 4 boys join, my average increased to how much? My average increased to how much? 163 centimeters. Okay, 163 centimeters. All right. So now this is my average. Now, if I know that I have an average of 163, can I find my total? For sure. You agree so far? Your job as a student is to make sure everything is listed down in my A and T. Am I making sense here? Okay, so how do I find my total? I just have to do 163 times X plus 4. Am I making sense here? So we are going to do rainbow method. 163 times X, we get to 163X. 163 times 4. When I do 163 times 4, I get to 652. Does that make sense to you? Now, Teacher Joseph, why is it that my total will change? You can see or not? What do you think caused the total to change? Very good. Where is that? What 700? Where do you get? You see? 4 boys with a total height of 700 cm join the group. At first, it's without the 4 boys, right? Why is it that my total will shoot up because of the 700? Do you understand? 157X is my old total. You all agree so far? When I add 700, I get to 163X plus 652. Is this something that you can understand? My job as a student is to always balance the equation. Do you understand? Give to the poor. Which one is smaller? Is this smaller or is this smaller? Definitely the old total is smaller, correct? So I always want to balance it. So I will just write 157X plus 700 is equals to 163X plus 652. Why am I adding? Because I want to balance things. You understand what I'm saying now? Now, same family, sit together, right? 157X doesn't change. What happens is that my 700 must be shifted to this side. Agree so far? Then my 163 must be shifted to this side. True? Same family sit together, what? Correct or not? The X and the X family together, the numbers and the numbers family together. So over here, you minus 163X is equals to 652 minus away 700. Okay, you press your calculator, don't be afraid. Don't be like, 157 can small minus big man? Can, why cannot? You get to minus 6x, correct? 652 minus 700, we get to minus 48. Minus and minus can cancel each other. True? Everything, something is the same, we remove it. Okay? We find the value of x. So 48 divided by 6, we get to 8. Do you now? So the 6x parts, right? Maybe what I can do is I can show to you how I get. Why is it that I do 48 divided by 6? Because I want to ask myself, right? How do I get from 6 to x? 6x to x. This x means 1x. Understand? So how do I get from 6 to 1? I divide by 6. When I do something to the left, I do something to the right. Guys, you all can see x as units. You can see x as 6x as 6 units. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So now x is 8. Agree so far? Let the number of girls be x. Isn't x? Let the number of girls be 8. So how many girls do I have? 8 girls. Understand so far? All right. The question will ask you, right? How many girls were there in the group? 8 girls. And therefore, this is your answer for this question.